Hey, welcome back. So I've been wanting to film a video with the Tilbury Exaggereyes palette for a couple of weeks now, ever since I saw that she put it back in stock on her website. It's a palette that I honestly love. It is so beautiful. I love using it on myself. I love using it on other people. It's so great for brides. So we're gonna do a little chit chat, sit down video, talk about some things, and put on some makeup. I'm just gonna start with a little bit of magic cream like I always do. When we first came to Thailand, my skin totally flipped out. Before we came here, my skin was doing pretty well. I didn't really have any active breakouts. I take supplements for my skin that I got from my naturopath. When I first got them, I would take 3 per day. Before we came out here, I was taking 2 per day or sometimes 3 every couple days. Things were going well with my skin, and then as soon as we got out here, it went crazy. I got massive breakouts, cystic acne on my cheeks, breaking out on my forehead, which doesn't even usually happen. I usually just get hormonal acne. If you watch my flawless filter video from when I first came out here, you can see like how bad my skin was in that video. Before we came out here, my skin was doing well, so I knew I had enough supplements to continue going at the rate I was going. Then when we came out here, my skin was so bad, I was taking 3 every single day religiously, trying to get it back under control. And so now I barely have any pills left. And so I have a feeling it's gonna get bad again before I come home. So right now I don't really have any active breakouts. I've got like a little bit going on my forehead, but again, that's like digestion related, not eating the way I'm used to eating. All of my hormonal acne has pretty much calmed down. It's pretty flat. There's just some hyperpigmentation, but nothing is active. For foundation, I'm going to mix my Magic foundation in shade number 3 and my Dior foundation in shade 021. The Dior Forever is pretty matte and full coverage, so the Magic helps kind of add a little bit of luminosity to it without taking away too much of the coverage or adding too much luminosity, because it's so hot here. I can't really wear luminous foundations during the day, or even at night. I can't really wear luminous foundations. And then the colors mix together nicely as well. I'm getting a pretty good tan. And then I'm gonna use my Dior Forever concealer. This is in 020. Just on the hyperpigmentation and the little areas where I have some scarring going on, just for a little bit of extra coverage. I found that I don't really love that concealer for under my eyes. I usually like a more lightweight luminous concealer. I'm not super concerned with covering a ton of darkness under my eyes. I don't mind if a little bit shows through. I would rather that it looks more hydrated in my under eye area, but I do like it on the face. And I got it in that dark color, so it works out nicely. I'm drinking a new oolong tea that we picked up. We've been experimenting with different teas out here. It's so good. The coffee here is really delicious too. I keep saying this, but nothing is bitter. Like, there's no coffee or tea or anything that has any kind of bitterness to it. Even if you get an iced coffee, it's so smooth. It's so delicious. I'm just gonna get my under eye concealer for now. So I'm just using my Tilbury Brow Lift in the color Rita and my Legendary Brows in Supermodel. I've been growing my eyebrows out since January. I kind of pluck when they start to get a little bit crazy, just from like the very extremities. I'm getting ready to let someone shape them. I'm just nervous because I feel like I'm not good at communicating what I want when I get my brows done. I always try to explain what I want, and then I feel like they end up doing exactly what I asked them not to do. Anyways, we'll see. I have to turn the air conditioner off and close the door to the bedroom to film because the sound way too loud on camera. So it gets so hot in here when I'm filming. So I'm trying to film a little bit earlier in the morning. It's like not yet 11 in the morning. So I'm gonna move on to the eyes. I'm going to prime my lids with the Lorac eyeshadow primer. I don't love this one, but I have it, so I'm gonna use it up. Today is Friday the 23rd? Friday the 23rd, I think. Starting today, I'm gonna be filming pretty much 1 or 2 videos every day for the whole rest of the time that we're here, because I'm going to be doing Vlogcember, which is very exciting and like super nerve-wracking. I'm just gonna actually go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Eyes to Mesmerize in Rose Gold. I figure I might as well use this too. These products came out around the same time. This Eyes to Mesmerize is a different formula, it seems, than the other ones. It's a lot thinner. I definitely like the formula, the thicker ones better, the creamier ones, but I don't mind this one, it's not terrible. Anyways, I'm gonna use that as a base all over my lid. Maybe I'll zoom you in a little bit. Like I was saying, I'm gonna be doing Vlogcember, so if you're not big into the YouTube community, Vlogcember, it happens every year and vloggers will put up a video for the first 25 days of the month of December. I think some people do all of December. I'm really excited to challenge myself to put up a video every single day from December 1st to December 25th. There are gonna be some makeup videos and a bunch of vlogs. It's gonna be probably stressful, have my entire month planned out, like what I'm filming, what I'm editing, and what I'm uploading every single day from now until December 25th. So I'm filming almost every single day, and some days I don't want to film, like Will and I's anniversary is on December 8th, so I don't want to film that day, so I need to have a video filmed and edited for that day that I can just upload. So that's why I'm starting now, so that I can film a few videos, get them in the bank for posting in December on days when I can't film. So we fly back on December 18th. I want to have videos for the 18th, 19th, and 20th already filmed and edited and uploaded so that they can just post on those 3 days and I don't have to worry about them. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is that I'm gonna be doing a lot of filming and editing coming up. But I'm excited, and hopefully you guys tune into Vlogmas with me. I know not everybody wants to watch YouTube every single day, but I love it, so I want to take part in it. So I'm going to go ahead with shade number 2 from the Exaggereyes palette on a smaller fluffy brush, and I'm going to start working that into my crease. I'm going to bring my crease shade up quite a bit higher than my crease. So I'm going to take a little bit more of that color and apply it to the inner half of my eye as well. And then I'm going to take my finger in the pop shade in the palette and apply that right over top on that inner corner. Next I'm going to go in with a fluffy brush that's a little bit more dense than the first one I was using, and I'm going to go in with the shade right here, number 3. And I'm going to use this on the outer corner of my eye. I'm going to take a fluffy blending brush that doesn't have any product on it and just blend over top of that. I think as of today we've been here for a month already, which means we have less than a month left. And I have such mixed feelings about it. I love it here, and part of me never wants to go home and stay here forever, but the other part of me wants to go back home to the comforts of home and my friends. It's pretty cool to have that, to not dread going home because life at home is so good, you know? So this is looking pretty intense out here. What I'm gonna do is just take that blender brush and just really softly blend over top of that just to soften it a little bit. The reason I didn't put concealer on yet is because I'm gonna go and clean this all up with concealer anyways, but I wanna just make sure it's nice and soft on that outer edge, so let's clean that up a little bit. All right, so I'm gonna take a tiny little brush and dip it into the number 1 shade in here, the highlighting shade, and I'm gonna use that on the inner corner of my eye. That's the inner corner of my lid, as well as the inner corner of my eye. And then I'm gonna go in one more time with the pop shade and just go right over top of that. Using that rose gold shadow underneath was killer. That pink tint that everything has is so pretty. I'm obsessed with pink eyeshadow right now. I've been doing like all pink eyeshadow looks. So I want to do a black wing liner. I'm not going to film it because I don't have the setup for it. I will be able to film my eyeliner at home when I have my proper mirror and everything is like set up better, but because of my filming setup here, there's no way for me to like film me doing my eyeliner. Okay, hi, hello. So I went ahead and used my Maybelline Blackest Black eyeliner to draw my wing. I did a nice small little wing on this side, and then when I tried to recreate it on this side, things got a little out of control. So we had to balance it out, and now I have great big wings, but it's okay. We'll just change up the look a little bit. I was gonna do like softer, prettier eyes, but it's okay, it doesn't matter. I used my Dior Show mascara, and then I popped on some mosquito lashes that I have basically cut in half, and I'm mostly just using the tail ends of. And then I tight lined with bedroom black eyeliner as well. I desperately need concealer under my eyes now. For my under eye concealer, I'm using my YSL All Hours concealer. I'm almost out of it. I actually say in the video that I'm putting up, I've already filmed it, but I haven't uploaded it yet because I need to add something to it. But in the video that I have going up tomorrow, I mentioned that I'm excited because I get to buy some new concealer out here because I'm running out of this one. So if anybody has any Asian brand concealers that they love that are more hydrating, don't have to be super full coverage, leave them down below and I will see if I can find them here in Thailand. When I do my concealer this way, which is actually not usually that often, I like to do most of the blending with the Beauty Blender, but then use a brush in the areas where I need a little bit more precision. To set my makeup, I'm going to use Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finishing Powder. I'm going to use shade number 1 underneath my eyes and shade number 2 on the rest of my face. I'm also going to use shade number 1 just through the center of my face as well, just to try and keep the center a little bit brighter than the edges. Underneath my eye, I'm going to use shade number 3 from the Exaggereyes palette along the lash line. And then I was planning on using white in my waterline, but because of the heavy eyeliner on top, that has happened by no fault of my own. I'm going to go ahead and use the Bedroom Black in my waterline as well. I'm just going to take that pencil brush that still has a little bit of the number 3 shade on it and just smudge out that black on the outer corner here a little bit. And then a light coat of mascara on the lower lashes as well. So pretty. To finish up the face, I'm going to use my Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow palette to bronze and contour. So besides my skin, the other thing that has been suffering since I've come out here is my hair. I got a cut right before I came out. It should have been very healthy after that. I don't know why. I don't know if it's the heat, the sun, if it's because I don't have all of my same products or my same brushes and everything out here. But like my ends are so ratty and it's so frizzy. Like I don't know if that's the change in the climate or what, but my hair is struggling. So, you know, I'm just slowly falling apart at the seams here. Sometimes if I feel like I put on a little bit too much, I just take a fluffy dual fiber brush and just go over top of that just to kind of smooth it out. And then because of that pinky tone on the eye, I want to use a pink highlighter as well. I'm kind of obsessed with monochrome. And I have been forever, and it's just not going away. I'm going to use this Bobbi Brown highlighter in the shade Sunset Glow. This is the perfect color to go with that rose gold eyeshadow from Charlotte Tilbury. So the thing about it is that it's not really highlighting on my skin tone, so it gives a really pretty pink reflect, but it doesn't actually do much highlighting. So I'm also going to take the highlighter from the Charlotte Tilbury Film Star palette and add that on top, mostly right here on the highest point of my face. What should I do for lips? So I'm gonna stick with the monochrome theme and do pink lips. I really want to do nude lips, but I feel like I've been doing exclusively nude lips, so let's do this. I'm gonna start with, this is Pink Venus lip liner from Charlotte Tilbury. And then I'm gonna go ahead with a little bit of Miranda May. And then we need a little bit of blush. So I'm gonna use Love Glow, but I have a lot of color on my lips, so I don't need much. This is a pink. All right, there we go. Exaggereyes palette, rose gold shadow, a little bit of everything. Like I said, I'm gonna be doing Vlogcember, so I'm gonna have a lot of content coming. If you wanna see what I have going on, then definitely hit subscribe so that you don't miss out on the videos that I upload. Thank you so much for watching. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps more people see it too. And leave me a comment down below so I know that you liked it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.